Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. We're going to take a drive from Hathaway Lake to Deka Lake, and this is in the Cariboo region of British Columbia. So this is right there, that's the Hathaway Lake Resort. And if you were to go to between Little Fort and 100 Mile House, you're going to use a highway called Highway 24. And that's called the fishing highway, as I've mentioned in previous videos. But it's got just tons of lakes in that area. You can see on the map here. So we went to Sulphurous Lake there before, but we're going to go over to Deka Lake, which is actually quite large. There's some houses around, quite a bit of it actually. But if you were to continue on past where we turn off to go to Deka Lake, that's going to take you out towards the Interlakes area on Highway 24, which is right by Sheridan Lake. There's a market there, there's a bunch of stores, restaurants, pubs, big hardware store called Rona. It's a chain here in Canada, and yeah, pretty much anything you need is probably within about, probably 20 minutes of here. And gas stations of course there as well, but the grocery store has a deli in it, and liquor store, and there's fresh meat in there if you wanted a barbecue. But decent little store. So on the left there, that little glimpse of the lake, that was actually Sulphurous Lake. And I have a video where we go to that lake from the Interlakes area, Interlakes Market. I think this road is going to be paved the whole way to Deka Lake. Maybe it might be there's a couple of lake accesses that might be gravel. But I think the one we're going to is going to be paved. Most of these lakes have some kind of resort or camping on them. There's quite a bit of that in this area, and there's a couple of provincial parks as well that they have no hookups or anything like that, so they're quite a bit cheaper. I'm actually staying at Bridge Lake Provincial Park, and it's $18 a night there. But there's no services available except for pit toilets, outhouses. So this is Mahood Lake Road that we're on now. I don't know if I mentioned that. And we're going to turn off it up here just a little bit. This is the weekend just before the May long weekend, so everything's all green and clean looking from the spring thaw. Some of the roads, back roads and the dirt roads are still a little bit soft because there's so much moisture still in the ground. Lots of animals around, so be careful. Places like this, they just dart out and cross over because they're going to the lake or something, probably to drink or whatever. I mentioned in a couple other videos just how many lakes there are around here, and great for fishing, or some of them are better. They're larger, so they're better for like water skiing and that sort of thing. Some of them good for trolling if you like trolling. A lot of good lakes here for fly fishing as well. There's so many different options, and they're all so close together here. So the closest bigger city would be 100 Mile House, and it's pretty small, but pretty much anything you need is going to be there. There's a hospital there, you know, that sort of thing. And if you needed, you know, a dentist or something like that, you could go there. That would be, you know, good for that sort of thing. But lots of smaller communities around here as well. There's the Interlakes area that I mentioned, but there's also a little bit further towards 100 Mile House, a place called Lone Butte, and it's got some restaurants and stuff like that there, gas stations. Yeah, so this is Burgess Road. Even during the busy time of year, the summer holidays and that, it's really not that busy up here. You know, you'll drive down the road and it won't be much different than this. You know, it'll get busy around like a resort or something like that, or a campground. But, you know, other than that, it's not like, it's really relaxing no matter where you go up here. So this is basically the community of Deka Lake, which is actually one of the more populated sort of lakes in this area. That's the access back there. We just went past, so we'll go down here, turn around, and come back. Now, most of these lakes have a series of kind of roads that dead end right at the lake, and those will be the access points, and they'll actually be numbered on the map and stuff like that. This one's Lake Access 10, I believe, or maybe that's it there. So some of them are kind of more gently sloped to the lake than others. So you could launch a boat there with on a trailer. But you could definitely, you know, drag a car top boat down into the water, or kayak or paddleboard, something like that. And most of these communities, they'll have a fire hall as well. A lot of people here that do live full-time will be involved with that, but there's there is volunteer fire halls in the area. This one, I know Deka Lake actually has their own. Here's our lake access here. Lake access 10, it says there. Oh, look, this one's got a little picnic table in it. I think that's where we'll end this video. If you like this kind of thing, think about subscribing. But other than that, I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.